All right, so we're back with Avatar. Yeah, it's actually we're gonna be, of course, live streaming this in Dutch. I thought this was a good moment to start my Let's Play channel called Martijn Speelt. I don't think the VA is in Dutch, unfortunately, but I do wanna try and see if that's the case. There were no robots in the TV show. It was a bit weird because they did have like airships and tanks and giant like remember the episode with the drill where they drilled down the wall? Like it's the technology is very much shown in flux, which makes sense. Korra had quite a bit of robots. In fact, a huge amount, especially within the last season. Yeah, Fire Nation was, for example, heavily industrialized. But there were also some, like, in one of the Airbender temples, it had like a researchers that had made like gliders and some other stuff. Let's see if this actually has proper Dutch VA. I don't think it will, but memory card, geheugenkaart, beschikbaar in slot A. And there is indeed not one in slot B. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it's all in Dutch. Can I change the language here? Subtitles, oh yes. Yes, please. Please be in Dutch. Loved this game as a kid. It's the GameCube version, which I think is identical to the Wii one. Oh, damn it, it's in English.
Although Sokka and I sometimes dream of reuniting with our father, we realize the importance of Aang completing his waterbending training here, even if, at times, it seems he doesn't. Hey, Appa! Katara said she would go penguin sledding with me before training today. See you later, boy!
It's a very weird, it's a very strange type of cell shading they're doing, I think. Anyway, I won't actually torture you. I'm gonna restart and do it in English. Don't worry. Ugh. Okay. The other option is French. Like, what is this combination of languages? English, French, and Dutch? It's not even like German or Spanish. Yeah, The Last Airbender is very old. Like, it started quite a while ago. Je ne parle pas français. Oh, oh, oh. Baguette. L'ordinateur. My French is awful. Sold only to English channel countries. Yeah, so the Avatar games are very strange. I know they released a bunch for the Xbox and they're known as absolute garbage, but those are like they don't have like the general title Avatar: The Last Airbender, but they are more like wait. Watermeestersdorp. What? Okay, so the name of like the area is still Dutch. What? What is it? What has to be a load game, right? Zone Cheval. I don't know, man. But yeah. Also, were those the actual English voice actors? I think they were.
It seems an eternity ago that Sokka and I left our home
We
to
still
the
get to
South
see
Pole
this
to
though.
help
Oh
Aang
well.
with his Avatar
Can't
training.
escape the Dutch
The
indeed.
long journey since then has led
Wat
us to
een
the
prachtige taal.
Although Sokka
En ik
and I
weet zeker dat
dream of reuniting
Adrie
with
het
our
daar
father,
met me eens over is.
we realized the importance of Aang's
Yeah, I'm
training
pretty
for
sure
us.
it's the original voices. I don't know if they're
It seems he doesn't.
if it's separate voice acting or if they're just clips from the series. It's been a little too long since I've watched that.
Hey, Appa!
Interesting. It says moans lazily here, and it said in the Dutch subtitles.
Sledding with me before training today.
I think it's new voice acting. I prefer the BR dub. What a weirdo. A to attack. What is this? Oh, nice! You can break pots. It truly is a Zelda game. The sound effects, though, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I really don't expect much from this game. Like I mentioned, the games that were like released on the Xbox were not seen as high quality. Copper? Also, like, Aang was known as a pacifist, so him beating up wolves feels not exactly realistic, if you don't mind, game.
I thought you guys were good. You should mark those.
Speed 5? What is this game? No, this is GameCube. You even pronounce my name in Dutch. This is too much. Oh, that makes... Jouw lijden maakt mij blij, Adrie. Don't worry. Ik geef je wel een pot goede Nederlandse mayonaise ter compensatie. It's a question mark. My controller is also shaking it, but that's weird. Oh, no.
What can I do for you?
Good to hear. Down. Yogyakarta, which village? The training camp just north of this fallen. Oh yeah, don't worry about the canonically extremely desolate northern pole. It's just that we have more villages now. So, do I attack into this or something? I can't jump, by the way. Gotta be better than the live action. Everything is better than the live action movie. It's a beautiful language. Okay, so we can't even jump off the edge. So X does nothing. The arrows do nothing. C-stick, a little bit. Bumpers make those appear. I'm gonna guess those are gonna be for other things. Let me see. I can block. Maybe for later. I don't know if this is like an open world type game. You know, saving. Hidden chests, Momo objects, set items, Arcas? Quests done, chapter complete. I see, interesting. I'll take the mayo though. If I ever meet you, I'll give you some mayo. Oh, I haven't. Why did it want me to select a memory card all the time? Because my memory slot A is a real card, of course, but B is my SD card. I don't think you can really judge this game on this short. Like it's a series tie-in game, so my standards are gonna be very low anyway. Don't you be forgotten old Jen Lee. You dragged me out penguin sledding just last week. Did I win? Does the wind blow in cold winter? Qatar was looking for you to the village entrance. Okay,
See you later.
See you later.
It's good to have you on our side.
Oh no. I think the voice acting is extremely limited. It might be that they just took clips from the show. Earthmaster Wei was looking for you earlier. Maybe you should go talk to him first. Just turn left here and follow the stairs if you can't miss him. I'm guessing that they, Oh, we're in the South Pole? Wait, no. Yeah, we are in the... Wait, no. North Pole, South... Yeah, we started in the South Pole. We're in the North Pole now, I'm guessing. Sorry, I thought we would have started up in the, off in the South Pole. My bad. Guess I'm just expecting a shadow game here. Oh, yes. Hey there, Franconian. Yeah, it's the... Is that the princess? It kind of, the model kind of looks, but... Who's here? You a friend of mine? I under the waterbender. Please stop by and see Master Wei. We don't know where he is.
Bye.
How can I earn money? I know the trader's looking for new wear. It's money to buy stocks and armor for your journeys to protect and heal you. I can buy armor and sell it too. Yeah, that's actually a genuine surprise here. I wouldn't expect armor
This winter's been harsh. It's so hard to keep warm.
in an avatar.
I had to
game.
take my grandmother some spare burning oils just yesterday. I had to take my grandmother some spare burning oils just yesterday. She had run out. Nice to meet you.
And just walk up and say, how can I earn money? You can buy stocks by GME. That's how you'll earn money. Just
Is that the avatar?
trade options and let that IV crush you to death. North Pole didn't have this architecture. It did kind of have it though. The game detracts pretty heavily from the actual story, which makes it interesting. Huh, well, we'll see. Focus move. Focus move can be used to reveal... Doesn't the right skill to perform that focus move. Others join this party. That's not how that any of that works, but sure.
Hello.
How can I earn money? Here, I have this new, I have this totally worthwhile,
I believe in the
cryptocurrency.
Goodbye.
In the armored avatar. I would be pretty scared if, I'm guessing it was for that crate. Sorry, Master, I first have to destroy these. It's very important. So, can I see my inventory?
Stay and rest a while.
Hello, I've started wanting to throw your train. I need your help. One of our waterbenders here has gone missing. He left to hunt hours ago and has not returned. He was heading northeast, I believe. You received a quest. Proceed to open your journal. That UI is weird. Advanced base user screen to adjust how move points are spent. Air blast. I find this how do you say that? Swap. I find this UI kind of difficult to read. I'd invest heavily in avatar coins. Oh, it's actual map, huh? World. Why can I rotate this? But like not really. 10% complete in Chester out of 4. The water temple?
Farewell.
Okay. Huh, so this is much more of like a semi-open world game than I expected. Because I expected an action adventure game, not like this. I didn't think there was another half to the world. Of course not. It's flat. Nice gimmick. Yeah. Or with the intern being very proud of that he could code that. Look over here, you. Yeah, sure. I want to see the trader. See what the prices are in this game. I trust the audio is good. The games on my consoles are generally more easily too loud than anything else. But my voice might be a little bit too quiet. This looks a bit like the trader, since you want to talk to me.
How are you?
Do me a favor, I'm trying to practice a new bending move, and if I have some ice crystals. Sure. Press L and X to get into Momo mode.
Be a stranger.
Fuck me, we can play as Momo. Yeah. 10 out of 10 game.
Okay, let's go.
Actually has Momo mode. Chi medicine, yeah. Crystal collection. Oh, I see. Items sort into armor, trinkets, and special. If you run out of life, you are dishonored. we're not Fire Nation princes, you know. Actually, equipment mod things. What the hell?
Welcome.
Oil and water tribes, training camps. Used to? Yeah, because all the benders got murdered, buddy. Anyway, that might explain that secret we were to find.
No, I thought he was hunting.
How can I earn money? Well, where's a trader? I can buy armor. Ah, north part of town above the fountain.
Something's not right.
What do you mean? I've heard waterbenders say.
Well, this looks like a fountain, but I'm not entirely sure. You will bring grave dishonor. Ah, here's the fountain. To your family by dying, so you must not. Why are there so many save points around? Well, yeah, that's obviously the trader. Health medicine, unlike the medicine that isn't for your health.
Hello.
The dialogue's a bit crummy so far, but I would have preferred they just didn't have talking to these people.
Best on a teal ground.
Not much else in Zhao's attack. Zhao on the northern tribe. What do you have? Press A. Stats bar compared to what you're already wearing. A wick. A headband. Gives me 3 armor. Wow. A blue woven G. Gives armor and focus. Heavenly robe. Boots. Lemur amulet, lemur ring, honey. Where is my honey? Honey? 150, jeez. Wick, as well as a treasure map for 50. I'm not gonna buy anything. I'll see if we find anything. The prices don't seem outrageous. I will see. See, now I think we can enter this Momo mode. But I don't think it'll actually be of help. I don't know how anything looks in this mode that I need to pay attention to either.
Greetings.
It's gone missing. Yeah.
See you.
Okay, so Momo goes up there, right? No, he flies around. I think he just generally does that. Ah, here we go. Focus move. Oh god, we're playing DDR. We're playing Avatar DDR. Amazing.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, see, we just got boots and a choker. Interesting. Avatar's getting edgy. Bearskin choker.
It's black and red and blue all over.
What?
A frozen firebender.
Hilarious. This game's pretty good for its time. Time to snap Tylee's choker. Keep it in your goddamn pants, Adri. Or at least remember to use mayo. Or else it might be a bit too dry. Ah, wasn't he like
What are you after?
east? Northeast, I think he was. But I don't see anywhere to leave the town.
The Avatar.
What are you after?
Goodbye. Ah, yeah, I haven't gone up here yet. We'll save just to be sure. I like how you know the reference. Look, oh yeah, the minimap does indicate that. Oh, we're already... This ain't the northeast, but I'll take it, kid. So you like fly off? Yeah, it's somewhere random. I wish I could actually look up at the map more. That isn't like this. I guess it kind of shows you where you're going. Aang has mastered Air Blast level 1.
Not enough tea.
Not enough chi? Well, he's dead, so that's fine. So we can't actually jump off of anything. That's a bit of a shame.
Hello.
What's this about? He's missing. Anything's helpful? Try to talk to friendly Coon. He's fishing further down this track.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So far, the game doesn't seem too bad, but I think we'll have to see about the general quality of things. Ah, so just the health up top. I hadn't even noticed yet. It feels a bit weird to have Aang fighting animals, considering the story itself, but... But I guess they don't really have a choice. You can't really do much as Momo. You can, gets way more wild than this one. Let's see. It's a video game, Nitro. Don't expect any nuance or creativity when it comes to challenges.
Welcome, travelers.
Let's see. A good friend of mine, I saw him earlier. He was headed north to the caves for some serious hunting. Alright. Time for more DDR.
All in a day's work for the Avatar.
Fisherman's float. Hey there, bud. Hello there. Bit weird they do have the mouth animations, but no actual voice acting. Need some help? Oh boy. The sea's been unusually calm and I can't get my nets out to where the fish are. Tell you, if you push my nets out far enough, I'll give you a little oil.
Okay, give it a go.
Oh, I think we're going to be doing this quite a bit.
Well, that was easy.
Wow, that was great.
It's
Thanks.
like 5 meters underwater. It's... Wait, he gave us lampenöl? Kom maar later terug, Link, wanneer je een beetje rijker bent. Wanneer je wat meer rope... Oh, he's not even frozen. Neat. Freaking, like, the Dutch version of CDI Zelda actually had, like, German in it. Ugh. I woo yourself. Why, Nitro? Why are you torturing me? Because he wants to torture me. It's just a... No. Torturing both of you is a noble and laudable goal. Duchess torture. Hey, you know, I can just do my entire stream in Dutch if you want. Let me just swap the language back to Dutch and read out every single piece of dialogue. I'm sure you will all
Winter is so long the chill goes right to the
love
bone.
it. These people up here, they were talking about needing lampenöl, so I'll see if I can get up and give it to them. I double dare you. Adrie, je weet dat het jou meer pijn gaat doen dan mij, right? I don't think this is a dare you want to make.
This winter's been harsh. It's so hard to keep warm.
I had to take my...
See you later.
How are you? See you.
What are you after?
Maybe I can...
Till next time.
Okay, interesting. So we can actually just grind out money in theory. It's not much, of course. But I also don't know if that was an actual quest. Maybe we'll talk to someone later. I'll just go to sleep right after you do it. Yeah, but that's not torture enough. That's a shame. Let's say it this way. You listen to me stream Dutch. I'll give you a jar of mayo. 90 coins for fake bombs. Just like, oh, there's so many fake bombs in these shops. How weird.
You should block those.
Hey, game, are you calling me a casual? Because I'll let you know you're completely right, but... Okay, so they do override each other, I see. And boots. Yeah, okay, so it's just called a headband. I thought I was talking about the slot. That's a plenty of those already, damn it. Oh, chi used against immense moves. Wearing items with focus gives you more. More armor, less damage. Wearing life increases maximum health. Also increase the damage of Guitar's advanced moves. Haru's? Haru's gonna be a character here? And Sokka. Haru? Why? What a world. Also, we are very close to death.
I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. I really need some healing.
Do you? Do you now? I probably should. Um... Oh, crap. Phone's turning off. Give me a second. There we go. Let's see. So tomorrow, we're gonna maybe finish KOTOR. We're very close to the finish there, actually. I'm very, very curious how long it's actually gonna take to finish that game. It shouldn't be much longer, actually. What use does a Lampenöl have? I don't know.
I've got no energy left. Ow.
I heard some people talk about it, so it might be a quest item for later. So I'm not gonna. Maybe we can just sell it. But we'll see. Master? Is it like about a combo or something? Why are there 3 exclamation marks there?
Okay, I'll play a little longer. You should block those.
Heavenly Amulet. More chi, more armor, less life, more agility. Sure. Master. Alright. And I try to see the Fire Nation attacked. Oh yes, they did. It was all okay until the Fire Nation attacked. We're playing some like semi-series tie-in game. This actually looks pretty alright. It doesn't seem to be very heavily tied into the actual series, but you know. Machine parts? Waterbender's pouch? Show the waterbender pouch to something. I was about to say I don't remember ice caves like these in the show. Yeah, it's it seems to very much be, you know, creative adaptations. Oh, we have to go all the way back? Alright, great. I think Adri played this as a kid quite a bit, so he knows the most about it. He says it deviates quite a bit from the actual show, but that it's actually quite fun. Whack. The hell is going on?
Are you warmed up yet?
So far, the game could be quite a lot worse, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I like the show, so so we'll see how it actually is. And we wouldn't be bashing an animals that bro. Seals looks pretty good for such an old game. Oh yeah, I mentioned that fairly quickly as well. It's like, you know, a pacifist like Aang probably wouldn't be beating up animals like this, but you know.
Are you warmed up yet?
An Asterix? I vaguely remember playing an Asterix and Obelix game, but that's a while ago as well. I know that actually still we were like making them. I think the newest one is called like XXL or something. Something stupid like that.
Those are the best.
Or
See you.
so did it actually equip it? Yeah, it did. Just didn't show it there.
Hi.
I wanna he does anything for the bottom slots. No, he doesn't.
Bye.
A bye.
Hello. Bye.
How droll. Good lord. But the game seems to be traveling around quite a bit. I think it covers it covers more than one book for sure. How much exactly we shall see. I know that, as I mentioned before, for the Xbox you had multiple games. So we'll see.
Stay and rest a while.
Let's see. Like what? It was taken. I found machine parts. Yeah, what nation in this world would be industrialized enough to do this?
Farewell.
All the set items in the chapter? Okay, but what does it mean? Okay, just help around town. The robot nation's on the other side of the world, yeah, where we can't see it. What a shame. What? Of course I'm playing this on a console. You know me. I'm playing this on a GameCube.
Now where is it?
Emulator. What do you see me for? One of those plebs who doesn't have like 20 consoles in their home? Please.
Ready, guys?
I would almost be insulted. Maybe there's more? You had to own this game. I actually don't own this game. I couldn't find an actual place to purchase it. So I don't own it. I just have a very legal copy of it. We need to find like 8 of these, or 6 more, so 8 in total. So we'll see how far we get. I still have the copy, ship it to me. I'll pay you. Imagine not having genuine consoles. I know, it's kind of sad. The only old console was a PS1 and some old Game Boy. Yikes, now I'm very disappointed. I genuinely try to buy the games that I play on GameCube because I just like to own them, and we've had issues with a few of the games before. Which is why I prefer to own them. And generally, these aren't very expensive either, except for like Cubifor. That was super expensive. I'm not selling childhood nostalgia, but Adri, think of all the mayo you could buy with that. There's the which game is even more expensive than
Okay, let's
500 euros? Okay, never mind. That's a bit too much, even for me. You know how to drive a hard bargain, though. I can respect that. I have to double check, but I think it's one of the most expensive games on the GameCube. Yeah. Every man has a price, and that's mine. You wouldn't be convinced by a very nice jar of mayo and a few beers, right? Why does it keep telling me to, like, oh, it's question mark here, but there's nothing here. Oh, there we go. Time for more DDR. Fire Emblem's radio? I would not know. What do you drink then? Wine?
Well, that was easy.
Well, that was easy. Suck on that. Animals. 300 euros. You just drink mayo. That's disgusting. Yeah, what do you what's your favorite drink? Mayo. It's Adri IRL. He just drinks fermented mayo. Yeah, but I like Cube Force one I knew was super expensive, but it's also one of those like if I lived in America, maybe, right? But I don't. So like getting a copy here is gonna be like even worse. I mean, I remember I want to still have an SNES, an NTSC SNES, and just they're so expensive here.
Hey there.
Ming's place, sure. The west side of town, over a little bridge. All right.
See you.
Cube before is like $200 US loose. Jeez. Phase 1 was 10 where I put ketchup on everything. It lasted 2 weeks before I got sick of it. Yeah, but that's Andrew, but then he never got sick of it. So, you know.
It's so cold. Winter is so long the chill goes right to the bone.
Chilled to the bone.
How are you?
I have some oil. Need anything else? There's one more thing. I'm gonna trade and buy me some wick. I have some wick right here. Thank you.
Goodbye.
We're North Pole.
I want the Avatar unharmed.
His model looks really weird. His head is way too round.
Please, help me.
One second. Yeah, like games for any platform could be super expensive. I know I own Terranigma for the SNES, like $100. It was a great game. I love to play it. Super expensive. Guess the man didn't spike like some of the others. What a shame. Wasn't there this huge city at the North Pole? Yeah, that's where we are right now. Sokka needs your help on the front wall. On my way.
Protect.
Yeah, that's the city, exactly. They're a bit broken. You can't jump in this game, by the way, so...
Gets you. Gets you.
You've missed all of book 1? Yeah, this game doesn't exactly follow the story of the actual game. What? Sure. But yeah, so like for example, Terranigma, pretty expensive, but it's worth it. It's a very nice game. It'll only become worth more. But here in Europe, I'll just have to accept that I can't really get everything I'll ever want, because there just isn't as much as a demand for retro stuff in America. And of course, America has a huge benefit from platforms like eBay, which frankly is something I would love to have here. Sure, we have like a similar thing, but the amount of people on it is just magnitudes apart. And you can order from eBay, but like, you know, shipping is insane already, and doesn't become much better when you're talking to non-companies. Marktplatz seems to be mostly bicycles. Well, no, Marktplatz is fine. I've got almost all my secondhand stuff from Marktplatz. I got my Mega Drive for like $20 on Marktplatz. It's just that for like the rare stuff you can't find it, like a US console, an NTSC, SNES. I've seen one or two, and they were sold out pretty much immediately. Like there's just so much demand. Like, okay, there isn't a lot of demand for that stuff, right? It's fairly rare, but the supply is basically non-existent. So whenever someone wants one, there's just no way they can get it, because like we have a fairly alright online shop presence for retro stuff, like for consoles and certain types of games. Especially the slightly newer consoles like the PS3 and the GameCube and the Wii. But for like, they don't stock foreign consoles. Like they might, even if they have a listing, it's not going to be in stock, because there are just so few of them in the European market. And like when I was in the US last time, I made the mistake of not searching for this kind of stuff. If I ever go again, I'll probably just bring like a second freaking suitcase just to fill with this kind of stuff. You know, get the Lego that I still need to grab from Shadow, and just like stock up on retro game stuff that I just cannot get in Europe. Someday. I mean, you know, it might be a factor that I also don't have a job. Someday. Someday. Ha! Got him. 3 for 1. Nice. Not here. Oh, it's by the wall. Ugh, my bad. It's right here. Went the wrong way. I'm just sure I'll be back to Europe first. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, considering who has more funds to travel, I think that's an easy gamble there. Press R plus Y to east? Of those Tetris the Grandmaster talk, GDQ has so much difficulty they had getting those huge arcade machines through airport security. I actually did travel with my SNES through airport security once. They were mostly like, what the hell, why are you doing this? I'm like, don't think about it. And they're like, it's fine. For electronics, the thing is mostly that you have to be able to prove that it works. I didn't have to, but it's not a rare thing to happen. Because like electronics are very dense on like X-ray machines. So to make sure people don't ship like cocaine in them. Those fireballs, good grief. Who has cleaned up the Dutch? Oh, that hurts.
Bring me the girl. Everyone, back.
Also, I like Andrew how you feel spoken to, but then again, you are Dutch, so
Oh no!
yeah. The kidnapping of Katara.
I'll take it from here.
That's it's not exactly canon. Yeah, Zuko looks really bad. I already like his head is so round, and I think the self shading isn't doing it a lot of justice either. So, do you have like different equipment? You do. Can't equip it.
Follow me.
See if you can equip it. Okay. What actually makes sense? The 4 wind charm set bonus 1 of the 6. Ah, okay, I see what it is. I think it's probably specific to one person because you can equip the charm. Yeah. She got kidnapped by those pirates. Yeah, but that's a whole different part of the series. 1 second. Yeah, my tea. Damn it, it's almost cold. Oh god, it's been leaking. Ah, damn it. Why were you leaking? Give me a second. It's probably the tea bag sticking out. I think it's the one where she got that scroll with water bending techniques. Like that episode. Ah, crap. There we go. Been forever since I watched the show. Should rewatch. You should. It's good. Avatar is one of those shows that aged really well. I can
Okay, let's
I
go.
basically recommend it to anyone who likes this type of animation. My girlfriend's also a huge fan. Korra, I'm very divided on.
Hey, over here.
Let's see. Purdue needs to type with Hiryu. I'll go after him. Okay.
Farewell.
Very well. I've thought the Venom is a great story. Yep. If only funding wasn't cut for Korra, I think it was trending fine. Wasn't the issue with Korra as well that they never knew if they were gonna be like getting more funding? So their story wasn't like as like there wasn't like a coherent overarching story across the seasons. So is this game actually good? It's alright so far. Never managed to get more than a few episodes into Korra. She annoyed me so much. Yes. That's an issue that a lot of people have with Korra. If you can stomach ER's reviews, that's basically it. No? I want to save them first. Oh, I see. We enter this arena as the boss. Oh. I think if we die, we go back to this last area. So I'm just gonna go safe to be sure. Cleanse 1, ended up with 4, and then it got cut. Yeah. Wait, didn't it... Wasn't it like almost season to season? I know she gets character development stuff, but I don't want to sit through hours of this character who grinds my gears with every line. Yeah, and that's a valid criticism. And like, it's basically the core of ER's argument is how her character development just doesn't feel nice. Cheers to Adri. See you later. It's like the issue with Korra is that she's just unsufferable, and I think that's the idea as well. Season 1 was the roughest. In the Netherlands, her Dutch VA was awful. Like, she had the Dutch VA, which was very similar to like a very young girl, like low tens, and you're like, okay, this just pulls me right out of it. So I saw a few episodes, and I was like, I hate this. Okay, we saved before. That's very nice, actually. We saved before we go into the boss fight. It's also a me thing. She has every single character trait I can't stand, and a lot of people like those. Yeah, she's very much like the strong girl trope. Just in a very executed in a very poor way. She got better in later seasons. She did. The issue was that in the later seasons, the overall storytelling, in my mind, got worse. Colossal Inferno. I thought it said Colonial Inferno for a second. I got very happy. Let's grab one health just to be safe. It's not even that she's a girl; like she can't an arrogant jock type. Yeah, but that's like the kind of the trope that we're going for. But I agree. I think that her character in the first season was just awful to just like see and go through, and in the entitlement she felt she had to everything. And the way she acted about everything, and like I can see how that like anti-authority like type was thought to be very, very good here, but it was just the execution was so poor. And like in some of the later seasons, they had very interesting things.
Great warrior and conqueror of large kitchen utensils.
But then you had like all the characters were so bad in season 1. I think that was the point. Yeah, that too. It's like all of them are bad. Wow, who could have expected this? Stories were all fun. You didn't come together as a whole due to many reasons. Yeah, like the overarching plot I was fine with. It's like I found this the concept very interesting, like this industrializing world. They made a republic that wasn't supposed to belong to any nation, which was fine. But then, like, the way you followed Korra through this was just awful. Because, like, oh, this is a very interesting juxtaposition. Non-benders in a position of power and rising up because they would be oppressed. And then they show Korra being this absolute piece of crap character, and I know why. Like, they want to show her, hey, you know, you being a bender doesn't make you superior to anyone else, but like that message has to be drilled into her skull. in a way that just doesn't make it very enjoyable to sit through. The thing is, Toph, she's not a she's not a. The execution is obviously very different. Non-benders, spirit world, return of airbenders, the Earth Kingdom rise, because all been together better. But yeah, of course, like the spirit world concept was very neat to me. Like explore it more because we got glimpses of it, in the original series, and it was very intriguing. But like the execution was just really weird, and I kind of liked it. Like we saw some older recurring characters there, and like the ways where characters got lost, for example. It's interesting. But then you had, for example, all this backstory with Rava and whatever. It's like I don't buy it. I don't think it's interesting. It's not an interesting backstory you're talking me here. It doesn't make me invested in everything. And then we get like the Ghost Titan fights, and I'm like, oh, kill me. Good grief for doing stealth now. Ugh. Wonderful. Time for more DDR.
Airbending won't do anything.
Ah, maybe it's like the other
I can't help
character.
I don't think throwing my boomerang at this will
Of course
do
it
anything.
will. All of it was a bit too rushed. Yeah, I feel like they at almost every single step they just weren't really thinking about the ulterior motives of everything. Making like just a lack of investment into the story culminated in a lack of disinterest for everything. I also bet how it took Toph, the anti-authority hating rebel who hated big cities, and made her a police officer in the largest city in the world. That were actually her daughters. Toph herself is like living somewhere in the forest. So you're kind of wrong there, but there were some things where like it's like they show her two daughters like being completely pissed off at each other, and like didn't she found the police force? Yeah. But she doesn't mind authority if she is one. You're right that she found it. So I don't mind that per se, because they show some strife there. But the execution was just poor. I can buy that she would start a police force, because she doesn't mind. She doesn't hate authority, right? She hates authority given by those who don't deserve it. Because she acknowledges Aang as the Avatar and follows him around. She doesn't, but she doesn't acknowledge the authority of her parents because they don't hold any sway over her that she doesn't give to them. Anyway, called me on a daily walk and help you. Friend of ours was captured. You can't do a dress like that. You need Fire Nation uniforms, otherwise the guards will. Yeah, this jumps like 3 seasons in the show. Thank you, we'll try.
Be careful.
Iroh made Zuko in the first 2 seasons tolerable. But Zuko is like an extremely... It shows... Oh, I did actually want to save her. One of the good things that Zuko... that Iroh works as is a great foil for Zuko, right? You have a foil... Like, Zuko is a foil to Aang, and then to Zuko you have another foil. And the thing is that normally you would expect like 2 characters, like both foils, to have perfectly aligned ideals, but they don't. And especially Iroh is not a character you know a lot about, but you can immediately tell that his whole approach is a lot more calm to everything. It's just a way better character, and I think they tried to make the Airbender Master, I forget his name, a little bit like him, and it just doesn't work. Dark leather armor, don't have the money. Zuko needs to get rid of his shitty hairstyle to become tolerable. You're not wrong. But it's very correlated.
How can I help?
Bye. If food keeps disappearing, we're gonna have a very hard winter. I don't know how.
Hello. Come to the village from the grandfather in hope of buying some herbal soap. Taking off for themselves. Okay, we'll see. Find some herbal soap. Anyway, then you also have like the
Guards at the outpost must be getting fat.
Tenzin. Yeah, you're right, Tenzin. Like with Korra, for example. Another one is like the later seasons, right? You get the you have the Black Lotus, I think it's called. I think that's fairly interesting, right? You got these interesting characters. They're built up properly. Like they're not just said they're super duper scary. No, you're shown these elaborate prisons built to contain them all. But then they have to like poison the Avatar, who then goes on himself gratifying jerk off journey. Which I didn't really find interesting at all. And then you get like the backstory of how the Avatar came to be, which honestly I didn't think was all that wonderful. So they managed to take this like fairly interesting concept of the villain and just kind of, make it very uninteresting in many, many ways. And the same goes with the rise of the Earth the Earth Nation. It's like the Earth Kingdom, yeah. It's like your Kuvira. Where are you? Add? Auto reassign moves will be. Oh, so you can assign different ones to A, to X. I see. Ah, so it blocks all of them. I see. Triple attack, double attack. Are you already? I can't add this at all. Swap? Oh, that's just different characters. Yes, that makes sense. But yeah, so the Earth Kingdom one, for example, right? Fairly interesting. Wanting to do the whole unification thing. Ideals aren't really all that different compared to the Fire Nation, but I'll be willing to take it. But then like, why do the stupid robot battle? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
I need some help.
It just feels so. It feels like they made the decision because it would be cool and not because it would make sense, and that's where one of the error lies within like all of the Korra. Like they never think about would it make sense. They just think would it be cool. Would it be cool to have a character that can control 3 of the elements immediately and has trouble with the 4th? Yeah, I guess. But don't do it like the way they did, where they also needed to add a huge amount of arrogance to the character, etc. It's just... Man. Avatar: The Last Airbender fight scenes were often pretty subdued. Yeah, and it's like... And they do very interesting things like lava bending, for example. And they do a few interesting things with it, but it never... It never really pays off in my mind. And that's just a big shame. Because it makes me feel like there's just no real good payoff in the series at all. Korra is a series that is perfectly fine to watch with low expectations. I just, it's a shame that is like the largest amount of Avatar: The Last Airbender content we have. Though I think there's rumors of a new... The Netflix series, I think, has been rumored for a while. But I think the writer from the original series are on that as well, but I'm not 100% sure. They're making a live action one, but there's all kind of red flags coming from that. I don't know if there are, but it wouldn't surprise me. But Build recently, it can mean a few things. It could mean that their job was done. It could also mean that they had disagreements about the direction. Yeah, it doesn't match their vision. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll get you for that.
I have something like that was I'm trying to make the Game of Thrones with bending, making it all dark and gritty. I'm not sure. I think it's something that could work just fine, just don't force it. I don't know. It's like I'll just see. We'll just have to see when it releases. I think a dark, gritty version of Avatar could work just fine. Inherently, there's nothing holding it back, but you don't know. Well, we don't know. We will just have to see.
A leader has to trust his instincts.
Well, check it out. Yeah, I have no expectations either. You know.
Boomerang wins.
Follow me.
Have you seen those?
You don't have a
Ah, didn't get all of them.
Going down.
There's a lot of them, sire. Oh, Heavenly Robe. Nice. We already had a Heavenly Robe. Heavenly Headband. Where's my Heavenly Boots, damn it? Anyway, we'll just have to see.
You're going down.
There we go. It's just a shame since I know that the last, like, any show like this is always judged on its last piece of products. And Korra being Korra doesn't help. And there's just... With Avatar, The Last Airbender, I never feel like I can go on criticizing it for long. But with Korra, there's always something more. It's like the forced romance at the end. I don't mind it. Just, like, put a little bit more in it than like, it at the end of the series. I don't know if they wanted to just to be continued later on. If they were, then it's all right. But still, I prefer at least a little bit of exposition. Excuse me. Come on, break through the... come on. There we go. I will never say no to rewatching after Last Airbender, but there's a lot of stuff I'd rather watch than Korra. Yeah, there's also just a lot to watch at all besides Korra, you know. It's like, another way in. Like, with the amount of stuff to watch, it's not a series I would put at the top of a rewatch list. Shiitake Herb, yeah.
This includes personal hygiene. Fire Nation soldiers do not tire, they do not fail, and they do not smell. Rectify this immediately.
We're going to die. Whack. Yes, we are actually invisible, by the way. Maybe best if you don't think about it.
My kid wants some of those giant spinning blades for the holidays. They're pretty dangerous.
Another thing as well is that, talking about video games,
Do you think he meant we smell?
He meant
what I saw of the
was
horror
talking
games, they
about
weren't
both
that
of
great
you.
either. I can't do stealth. Okay, I can. Here we go. This wasn't the wrong button. Oh.
that's got a sting.
Rage level. Upgrade to dragon attack. Okay, so here's the soap, right? No, we have to probably kill those guys.
Have you seen those weird hog monkey beasts around?
Seen
Have you ever even seen the Avatar?
No.
Oh, it kills them instantly. That's pretty neat. Herbal soap.
Did you see that massive
Inspect?
machine
What
they
was
got
that?
out of the prison the other day?
Have you seen those weird
Leave
hog
uniform
monkey
door when
beasts
entering.
around?
Okay. Oh, there we go. We got the uniforms. Yeah, surely no one will now recognize us as the Avatar.
And it's a 21!
You just, you know, still have everything else. You know, the big arrow on the head, the stick. Yeah, exactly. The standard blue issue arrow. there anything? There was some stuff here. Yeah, it's just the frontal exit.
I'd show him all right. Yep, the Avatar was...
It's always seafood round here.
Wait, you can talk to these?
Don't waste my time. And stay away.
Iowa.
I accidentally set my street on fire.
Supposedly we aren't actually wearing the helmet too, but for gameplay clarity it doesn't show. I would say so, but like just add it. It doesn't really matter.
Hey, I didn't see you at the
At
meeting
least
last
not
night.
now.
Yeah.
And it would make more sense that you can't fight either.
Did you see they raised the taxes again?
Taxes? Taxes? Goddamn government.
Take care. What is it, young ones?
Let's see. Sure, supplies, mystery disappearing. We'll find out what's happening, old lady.
Apparently, they're holding Prince Zuko and a young waterbender girl.
Some of those soldiers really smell. Don't they teach people to bathe in the
Some
Fire
of those
Nation?
soldiers really
Hold your tongue.
smell. Not nice, you know. Let's see if we can buy some more heals.
Not so loud.
See ya.
The
Apparently, they're holding Prince Zuko prisoner.
Where'd you hear that?
Insugo prisoner. Let's trade. You just have honey.
Goodbye.
Craft? Ah, health medicine. Shiitake herb and honey. Sure. Chi medicine perfume. Reduced prices. Oh. Oh, that'll be nice, but I guess that's...
Be wary of the gods.
We'll find more.
Looking for a bargain? Looking for something?
Tomatoes. See ya. I guess there's a fetch quest involved in every single location that Momo can do. Ah, well.
Someone said they saw animals eating out of the food baskets. So maybe that's what's been happening. That doesn't explain it.
Ah, we got more honey. Let's see if that perfume is unequipable or not, because I'm kind of curious.
Fire Nation have turned it into a
Because if it's a permanent 5% decrease in price, that would be very nice.
Four Nations isn't as popular here as it used to be.
I know it's only a 1/20th decrease, but you know, every little bit counts.
welcome. Be wary of the gods.
Yes. Perfume. Use. Well, there we go. I assume it's permanent, which is kind of nice.
I have the finest.
I wonder how long this game is. Do you have any idea, Shadow? It doesn't seem like it's going to be extremely long, but it looks like it will be longer than the collectathons, at least.
The soldiers
Surely by
decided
virtue
to
of
visit
not being a
the
shitty
Room
collectathon.
War. Who is it? I don't know.
Of course, we won't go for 100%, but maybe you can convince Adri to chip in with more sessions.
Nah, the trick is to pre-warm the milk and then stir the rest in. Fluffy omelets every time.
Your tap.
Based on the plot summary on the wiki, I think you're at least a quarter? Really? No way. I mean, it might be a very short game, but it's not something I would expect. Maybe a bit less. I mean, like...
You and your people are monsters.
Not so tough, are we now? Not so tough, are we now?
Ha! Look at the loser. Quick, let's get out of here.
If it's 20%, so 5 streams, so, you know... Yeah, of course, we're nowhere close at the end.
Later.
Of course it's not close at the end, but it's more... I mean, not like I want to be done. Were they... No, they were throwing rotten fruit at him.
You deserve that. Yep, that hurt. Hey, watch it. Ow. Watch it.
Sokka, why are your hands on fire? Says, what are you, a firebender? But we'll see. Like for example, the Animaniacs and Looney Tunes games, I think were both like 3 streams each. So this is 5 that's already almost twice as long, which sounds about right to me. This is not the way we're supposed to be going. Prison. Don't mind us, just destroying your supplies. We'll go back. Any other fish lips? Was Banjo-Tooie. Never played that game, but well, obviously you have now. Oh, look, it's a game about the good series. Yeah, not the other bad one.
Didn't see you at the meeting last night.
Good to hear. Good to hear,
My
Fish
kid
Lips.
wants some of those giant
Yeah, we talked about how bad Korra is a little bit ago. We ended as a washing machine on top of a fridge. Yeah, that sounds like Banjo-Kazooie, alright. It's also better than the live-action movie. That's not a very high bar to clear. No, this game does not follow the series at all. Katara just got kidnapped by the Fire Nation, which does not happen at any point in the series. So, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with Legend of Korra. Some of them can be blamed on production staff, some cannot. They lead to the north. We're wearing Fire Nation disguises, by the way, which is why they're not attacking us. Don't question how they're not recognizing the Avatar with his large stick, unique, familiar, and a giant blue-ass arrow on his head. Don't think about it. You'll just make your head hurt. Oh yeah, it also has equipment, because that's what you would expect, right? In a game like this. No, panda boots. Panda headband, panda boots. Beautiful. Reddit for Ang, I presume this ends in Ice Minas Tirith, right? It's actually where we started. Some of this game already feels very rough. It's pretty rough. It also has a Dutch language for option, which I did start out with, but unfortunately it's not voiced in Dutch. Otherwise, I might have actually stuck with it. The South? No, we were at the North Water Tribe. And that's not like, you know, 100% sure we were at the North Water Tribe.
Wooden leg holding up these days.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play Avatar DDR now. I pressed the wrong button there because I'm bad. Don't worry, kids. We're not the Avatar. Don't worry about it, guys.
Gotta think outside the box.
Oh, they actually did. Huh, I'm surprised. Did he just forget? Oh.
I've got an eye.
Okay, sure. Don't worry about it. Nothing in Dutch can be called voiced. Luister hier, je kleine snotaap.
What do you want? Bye.
I get in. Just
Airbending won't do anything.
I'll leave.
don't know why, but sure.
Boomerang versus bending? Boomerang wins. I'll take it from here.
What's that wind? Oh, that's the exit. Okay, yeah, that's very well indicated.
What? Who are you?
But we were wearing uniform. Why would they suddenly attack us? Yes, the panda robe! Nice, now I can finally give Sokka what he truly requires in life. There we go. Anyway, so far this game has been alright. Its combat is a bit clunky, the storytelling is but you know, compared to the previous two collectathons that we had to play from Shadow, it's a world of freaking parts. It's a very low bar to clear, I know, but it's a bar cleared. Nothing so far has felt like tedious, so I can't really complain that much about that. It does seem to have like the old find me 8 of X side quest things, but you know, I can hardly blame the game for falling to general tropes like that. At least it's not the entire essence of the game. Like collectathons, right, Fish Lips? Who would want to play collectathons all day? Although I have to admit, I still haven't played Banjo-Tooie. And Banjo-Kazooie was probably going to be a lot more fun if you didn't play it like I did. Which means poorly. Oh, you're missing this food? Oh, what a shame. Let me destroy it to get a bit of copper. Do we just get out? Did we find it? What we need? Oh, I guess we located everything. So we now just report back, I guess. The green arrow on the minimap indicates the objective.
What would you do if you came up against the Avatar?
Are you kidding? Run like the wind.
Have you seen those weird...
Yeah, I didn't. The text is pretty far away, so I actually have a little bit of trouble reading it sometimes from this distance. The font doesn't help either. I'm also clinically blind. The resolution is not great at all. I can't do anything about that for once. Welcome to GameCube, kids. It's in 480p and there's nothing I can do about that. I wish I could, but... Actually, it might be 576i. Whenever I reset the console, you can see that. As always, it's genuine GameCube, obviously. GameCube, because you need to see the cube of every pixel. Well, that would be a voxel, but, you know, I'm not here to dive too deep into the details. Silk. Huh.
I thought you guys were good. Nachos.
I haven't been here yet, so I should probably not do this anyway. There is a mini-map, and there is some semblance of an overarching map, but it's not very good. It doesn't actually show you where you're going, or anything like that.
What do you think of the new season's armor?
It chafes a bit, but I think it takes years. Did you see that massive machine they brought out of the prison the other day?
Yeah, what?
I have no idea where... Oh, I think I know where we are. Yeah, we're, I see. The village is right around this bend.
New season's armor.
It chafes a bit, but...
Can you help me carry my supplies inside later?
Sure. What is it, young ones?
New prisoners who fell silence are approached, but I bet the dock merchant knows more. Far Nation docks. Just sell honey? You sell one piece of honey. Wow.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. The dock merchant.
Some of those soldiers really smell.
Something special. Oh yeah, that was like here a focus move that none of us could do. This isn't the right way. That's for damn sure. Let's see. So like they have a map, for example, right? It's like here. Like it's not bad, but it doesn't actually show you the path.
She saw a flying bison. Apparently, they're
Like, if you
holding
can just zoom in
prisoner.
and move around, it would be so much better, but such is life.
My kid wants some of those giant spinning blades for the holidays.
They're pretty dangerous. What'd you say?
And I said not until you've mastered the razor sharp fire stars you got last holidays.
You're a good parent.
They could have had worse immersion. Now we're in the Fire Nation
Putting young girls in prison doesn't seem right.
barracks.
My kid wants some of those giant spinning blades for the holidays.
Let's see, Zuko's ship was captured and pulled into our docks. That's why they dragged him a water type girl away shortly after. Imprisoned Zuko? I mean, Zhao tries that, but he doesn't succeed. We know where the prison is. Huh. Ooh, nice. More things to destroy. And, back. Let me see if you have anything to trade, because I think I'm going to end the stream here. I actually have a meeting tomorrow. So I need to actually go to bed at a decent time. Unfortunately. Battery amulets. The Mind's Eye. Much better chi. Oh, that is much better. So we'll buy and equip that, and then we'll buy and equip the Mind's Eye.
Bye.
And that should give me much, much better everything. Yeah. Alright. That's going to be it for now. I thank you for watching. A little bit shorter than I would have liked, but I really need to go to bed. Chapter complete 30%. Did it say we were like 24% through the game? Man. Anyway. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. It's an interesting little game to take a look at. And Arcanum, as always, is great. So, I bid you adieu, and I will ask you to join me again, well, tonight or Wednesday evening with more KOTOR, because we're heading towards the end of that game as well. So, cheers for now, and a good night.